Rob Young, Sylvain, PLAYBOOK!
Welcome
Oh,
to the Playbook Live, collaborating with the 239 Live. Shout out to our platinum sponsor, One to Trust 239. Any remodeling here locally, they specialize in transforming kitchens, bathrooms, and entire homes into spaces you love. Locally owned and operated by a Naples native. We take pride in bringing your vision of life with quality you can trust. You can reach out to One to Trust 239 at 239-228-9703. And let's kick this thing off, y'all.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yes. Call one.
What just happened?
I don't know. I had a short out, bro. My brain for a second.
That dip in his mouth fried his brain.
Yes. Listen, if you want your stuff to look real nice, give One to Trust a call.
Good Lord.
I'm just
Hey.
saying.
Thank God they're sponsoring us and you're not.
I know. Good Lord. You and you wonder why that one is last.
God, here we go. You see this? I can't win this way. Why, Susan? I can't win this way. I really can't.
Oh
my
man, what a day yesterday, right?
Yes.
So we got to be at the Naples 7 Legends event, which was phenomenal. Mike Vick was there, Andre Reed,
You gonna say?
man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, he
trip,
was so
dude.
great, man.
He was so awesome, and it was so he was so cool. Like
Yeah.
they all were super, very nice. They were cool to meet, like talk to. They were like cool people. But yeah, the whole event was amazing.
Yeah, super cool.
Definitely had to sign NDAs when we walked out of there. So
Yeah.
Can't tell y'all what he said.
No.
Boy, do I want to tell you. In private, I'll tell you.
So I liked Andre Reed the best out of all
Yeah.
of them when he was up there talking and doing the Q&A.
yeah.
Oh man, what a dude, bro!
Yeah.
Like he just had some solid advice, as far as being a pro, but also like I took it for life advice. The things that he was saying, like super, like wisdom, I guess you could say.
And I definitely want to shout out, thank you to Blake Becker for hooking us up with that opportunity, and especially thanks to Mike and Anita for hooking us up in there. So appreciative of that. That event was amazing. All of our guests that came on, but those two really helped us out, and we thank you guys so much for that. It was amazing.
Yeah, can't wait to go next year.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Matt. We just had to.
Yeah.
I'm actually curious. What's one key takeaway? What would you say was something that you really want to take home from that event?
Go ahead.
For me, I think that probably the coolest thing that I saw at the event was probably the Dunbar head coach, Coach Brown. He brought his leaders of his team over there, and so that way they could have that experience, which was phenomenal. I thought that was the coolest thing ever. He brought probably I think he had like 8 or 10 of his players, leaders on his team, and brought them over there and gave them that opportunity to not only meet these guys, but to really see, what it takes, to learn from these professionals and have that whole interaction, just that life experience. I mean, it was phenomenal. So I thought that was probably one of the coolest things there. I made sure to, we connected up with them. We had a couple of the players on with us.
Yeah, they were so nervous.
Yeah, they were.
I was talking with them like out in the crowd, and I was like, "Hey, coming on the podcast," and they were like, "Oh yeah." And then each one of them got on, and each one of them was a different type of nervous.
Yeah.
One kid was like,
That's that PR training.
Yeah.
yeah, and the other one was like looking away from the camera, away from these guys, just like out here the whole time. He was so nervous.
But they were such polite, good kids. You could tell,
Such
like,
polite.
yeah.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
But it was a very cool thing to watch, to see that, because that's a once in a lifetime thing for those guys. So
No, that organization, what they do, Matt, is they I believe if it's just one, they pick one student per year, right? That not just sports, but academically.
No, that's
Ye-
different.
That's a
Chris.
different one.
different?
Yeah.
Yeah.
they were just there with
No,
the Dunbar.
Yeah, the Dunbar
No,
coach. Just,
no, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the Legions program themselves. Mike Bird.
No, that's the other guy who we were going to have on, but he wasn't able to attend.
I was talking about the national.
National football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that program.
It's
a
different,
different
from the
program.
Dunbar guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I know it's different than the Dunbar guys.
Right.
But they had the association people there. They had the other high school kids there.
Correct.
And what they do is they give away a scholarship for one of these kids to be able to go to a school when they meet the criteria, not just athletically though,
No.
academically.
Yeah,
right?
but that was
Yeah.
the National Football Association one.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're the
So
ones
that's
that
what I'm
do
saying.
that.
There's two separate
Okay.
things happening, you know what I mean, at the same time, and they were all derived for the local kids.
Yeah.
Awesome.
You know,
Yeah, they had an auction while we were there and a raffle and stuff like that. But the auction was probably the cooler thing because they were raising the money, so they had autograph stuff that the players signed and everything. I almost bought my. You had left, but I was telling him I almost bought a Titleist golf bag for my father-in-law, and I was like, I don't know how my wife's gonna respond.
I was gonna say, dude, you might not have been a good idea.
listen,
Unless you check with the wife.
She would have she got upset when I told her I almost did it, but then she like thought about it and she's like, all right, my dad would have really liked it. So I was like I would have been okay in the end, but the initial reaction would not have gone over well.
Those fundraisers are dangerous. You know,
Yeah,
they give
they
you
are.
open bar, they
Yeah.
feed you.
Yeah. You get all hyped up and stuff. You want to be the big shot in the room.
Really change somebody's life. It's like, oh, I guess I have to, right? Like,
I thought about it when they were doing it, and I was like, if I really wanted to bid, am I going to let my ego get in the way?
Right.
Because there's some ballers in here,
Right.
and I am not on their level, dude. You know what I
And
mean?
then they got you putting up the number and stuff too, so it's like
Uh-huh.
real official.
yeah.
But tell us, Matt, tell us not just why you're here, but what you do, how you got involved. Like, give us a little backstory of how we connected.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a wild journey, and I'll give you guys the Cliff Notes version. But the Great Canoe Races, the canoe races of Naples, traditionally the Great Dock Canoe Races, started back in 77.
77.
77.
You weren't
yeah.
born.
I wasn't around.
I
That's a-
wasn't born.
That's a great year.
Are you
I can tell you who was born that year.
the old man in the area right here?
So canoe races were born. One of the original owner of the dock restaurant, Vin Di Pasquale's, who actually just passed away 2 days ago. So
Really?
R.I.P. Vin, thank you so much for all you did. And,
R.I.P.,
you know,
dude.
we're honored to carry on this torch. He started just kind of as a way to blow off some steam at the end of the season. You know, celebrating 1 year in business, staff party, canoe races in the water, and it quickly grew to this staple of Neapolitan culture, and just people would count the days down till canoe races, and it was just something to do all the way up until 2016 when they sold the business. It was supposed to be the last dance. That was the theme, very 70s throwback.
Yes.
And it was at that point that the junior chamber group said, hey, we want to keep this going. We're happy to run it for you. And they took over for a few years, same location. And then COVID happened, right? COVID shut it down, as it much else got shut down.
Stupid COVID. Stupid.
Yeah, everyone has a COVID
I know,
story.
out of all the things to shut down, you shut down the canoe races.
Yeah, right. It's outdoors. It was
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Whatever. So it went away. And then I had just moved down right around 2020. I had met my now fiance up in St. Pete. She's kind of a local girl. Her parents grew up here. Their parents grew up here. So when we were just dating, she told me the stories of like canoe races and going when they were in high school, and it just sounded like a good time. I was like, I can't wait to go. But it wasn't happening. So then I would just started reaching out to different emails and saying, hey guys, I'm an event planner. You know, I coordinate events all over the world and done some crazy stuff.
Beautiful.
It was like, this is right up my alley. I'd love to help however I can. And they kind of gave me the lowdown. Like, yeah, we tried to bring it back. The city pretty much said no due to concerns of congestion and security. And the waterways are pretty busy these days. And I think their big point was Creighton Cove as it was before. So there's not a lot of space to spread out. So they're like, it's just not going to happen.
It's crazy out there too.
Yeah.
There's like boats and sailboats parked all over the place out there,
Right.
like almost permanently.
Right. Yeah. So it is a good spot, but I get what they're saying. So I got involved with YPN when I moved down here, Young Professionals in Naples. It's a great little group. We have 200 members now, and especially if you're new to town, it's how you want to like meet people.
No.
So yeah, it was kind of just kind of a no brainer once I got involved and I was running for board, and I said, hey guys, I really think canoe races should be our thing. Like we need an event that we can rally around that's very local, and we have all these people.
Was your girl in your ear?
Sorry,
Was your girl in your ear at all? Like, you need to get them back.
you know, she's been a little what's the word? Hey, Emmy, don't listen to this episode.
That's a bad way to lead, bro.
That was not my intention by asking that question, man.
She's very like, do whatever you want. Like, go for it. I got your back. I'll help you
I
out.
love that.
If you want it, it's yours. I was like, all right, I'll go for it. And I knew I had her support and her family support, and was like, all right, let's make this happen. And we ended up trying to get it approved. And the Parks and Rec department said, come on in, we want to chat. And they said, hey, if you move this to Baker Park, like you got our blessing. Like we'll do everything we can to help get it approved. I know Naples PD will be a lot happier. And once you got their approval, like you're good to go.
Yeah.
So we said, all right, so let's move to Baker Park. We got the blessings of the previous organizers and said, we're going to rebrand it a little bit, but let's see what we can do. And last year was the pilot. I think it was a big success. We had about 1,500 people come out, 100 racers, 50 vendors.
Who won last year?
Oh, there's different races. So right, there's paddle boards, there's kayaks, canoes, first responders heat. So, but the big title, first
So
place
4
pro,
races.
4 different versions of it.
versions.
There's actually 8 races this year.
Okay.
We'll get into those later.
Okay.
But yeah, so Kim Kelsey and Kenny. What is Kenny's last name?
What's Kenny's last name, Kevin? Wilkinson.
Kenny Wilkinson.
He was part of the winning crew.
Yeah. So Kim and Kenny, they're first place pros. They hold the title. They were on last week when we were on here.
Super
We
bad.
go way back, Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's the champ right now. He's the time to beat. They've been practicing. They already started training.
Yeah.
These guys are serious. So they're not going to just give up first place.
Kevin said, "I'll
his,
beat him."
his lookalike brother is over there talking about, I trained him. I'm the champ.
He raced back in 2015 too. Apparently, that's when he first started training with Kim, and now they're a dynamic duo. So
Yeah.
they're ready.
You got to make sure you're on the right side.
It's military. These guys are like, switch sides. Switch sides. They're trying to do, I think it's like 85 strokes a minute.
Yeah.
Like their pace.
Whoa.
And the race time, last year was like 29 minutes. So they're keeping.
That's a little bit.
It's a long race.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all out. Like they're huffing and puffing.
It's not motored at all.
No.
So
How
how
I'll pull
long?
up a video while you guys are talking about
Yeah,
that.
Oh, yeah. Here's a little video I got offline of,
That's
a little POV of what look at the banana heads.
Yeah. That's the spirit we want to.
That's exactly, yeah.
So this is the amateur race, right? So pro race is 4 laps, 2.8 miles. Amateur race is 1 lap, 0.7 miles. And that's kind of the chaos. If you want to have a good time.
We're gonna bump it into each other.
Yeah,
You
that's
got people going left, people going right.
that's no man's land out there.
I've almost got lost back in the mangroves a couple times fishing.
on a kayak.
I really have. I was like, I got quite a ways back in there once or twice, and I was like,
Well, I guess the good thing with this, you just got to follow the
Yeah.
person in front of you.
I was like, I should
Hard to
probably
get
turn
lost.
around because I'm starting to get a little turned around here. Yeah.
That's the Square Grouper story, right?
Oh yeah.
The legends of the Gulf continue.
Strong ties, bro.
That's it.
Strong
Everybody's sushi
ties,
company.
bro. Listen, my wife's from Everglades City.
Oh, so yeah, the real story. Yeah.
Long ties, brother.
So I moved down here. I got a job.
But
I got a job doing kayak tours, so I got to tell all the fun stories. Trying to talk about the birds and,
Yeah.
and the
Oh, yeah.
wildlife, which is super fun. But then you get to tell the fun stories of the pirates and the
Who'd you work with?
get up and go kayaking.
nice.
Yeah, it was
Very
a fun
cool.
little gig.
When's the canoe races this year?
When?
Yeah.
May 16th,
May
Baker Park.
16th.
First race is 9:30. We got paddle boards up first, amateur pro, and then kayak, amateur pro, and then a build your vessel heat. So that's
Hold on, wait.
Talk to me.
Wait a minute.
Just a little bit,
Yeah.
man. I didn't know anything about this.
yeah. So build your vessel in the spirit of Legends of the Gulf. We're asking people to really get creative, and it'll be a sprint. It's gonna be a shorter race,
Yeah.
100-yard dash, but there's a best in show is the award you want to get.
Super cool, dude.
Yeah. So we're gonna have like a little pit row set up so people can kind of go and vote for the winner.
Yeah.
Speaking of, we should make a square grouper.
I think
festival, bro.
that's your invitation right there.
Yeah. Okay, so now as a part of the win, you have to finish it, correct?
Yeah, you got to finish. If you don't finish, you're responsible for your sunken boat. That's kind of the other asterisk here. You got to fish it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not our fault if your boat sinks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, the challenge is on now.
Yeah.
All I can envision is like people like duct taping boogie boards together, and you know what I'm saying.
Listen, But that's what makes it so much fun. Like because it makes me think of like how the Red Bull does their thing.
Food
Like
tug, yeah.
So like this is perfect.
That's the
Yeah.
inspiration.
Yeah.
Traditionally, they used to always do like a theme parade where they
Yeah.
would build something on a canoe, which you
Yep.
can do if you don't feel comfortable building a floating craft. Take a canoe, cardboard, dig it up, go crazy. But I do think the guys like Ceremony. I just met with those guys. They're building a keg boat, so that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
To see.
Yeah.
So I recommend building it from scratch.
When it
Yeah.
was down at the old location, man, I've been down there a few times. It gets wild.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We
it
used to
gets-
go down there on the boats, and I mean this was way back
At
in the
Key
day
Wading,
when-
yeah. Oh, it
Um,
gets real wild.
That's not our organization. Key Wading is not part of my
At all.
insurance policy. So you
I'm talking about down by 10 City where it used to be.
Yeah.
Can you pull the map up,
Yeah.
Chris, so we can show
Which
everyone
one do we want to pull up here?
of so
there you go.
here's
Course.
so Baker Park is right there. The beautiful park, by the way. The city did a really phenomenal job of turning the dump into something
Yeah.
beautiful, and I mean you got the boardwalk that walks across, right? So that's the spot, right?
Yeah, the bridge is prime real estate. If you can get up there, there is a weight limit. A soft 500. A
Is that-
soft 500 people.
soft
kinda.
500?
Is that a poke at John and me down here? Is
Oh.
that one?
They're just counting people.
Like 500 of them,
Oh,
or 500 of us.
People. That's
500 pounds. It's like, man.
I was like, man, me and Chris can't get on.
Oh, geez.
I would say if you have a boat, I mean that's your invitation. Like you could park either side of the channel. We're really only occupying the west side of the
Okay.
bridge, so channel's still open for boat traffic. I know Marina 42, Pier 42.
Pier 42.
Yeah, thank you. Pier 42 up north. They still have access up there. But yeah, if you got a boat, that's the spot to be. The docks up to the north side, you could pull up, hop off, go check out the festival grounds. That's where we got live music all day. We have Matty Jolie starting us off, Moonstone Riders, Sunstate Blues, and then closing out with Rock Republic. It's a show. It's gonna
Oh,
be a full
that's
day.
awesome.
Yep, 9:30 to 5. That's kind of the whole
Rock
day.
Republic, Kevin.
Full
Rock
day.
There we
Republic.
go.
We're excited about those guys coming out.
And then what's on this one, zooms out a little bit more so that way people can see when they're coming in for the whole park there.
Yeah, so that's the layout. So that blue line, that's kind of just vendor racer traffic. So you're not gonna be able to pull into the park. That front parking lot, that's VIP/vendors and us. Parking is gonna be kind of tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're driving that day, I recommend the Gulf Shore Playhouse parking garage. That new garage just got built.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of space there. It's not a far walk. Otherwise, we do have the airport gave us some spots.
Mhm.
It's a bit of a walk, but
That
if
is
you need
a
to park
bit
at the
of
airport,
You gotta
you
walk
can do
up the back way.
it. Yeah, you come up the back way, and there's if
The
you go to the
Greenway,
website.
right? That's what it's.
Exactly.
It's
The
called
Greenway,
Greenway.
Yeah,
right?
and you can walk right over the bridge, and you're in the park there.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, it's a big beer tent.
Well, they could park there and bring a bike or a skateboard
Yeah.
or
That's the way to move. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got bikes.
electric scooter.
Are we doing the show there?
I mean, if you guys want to pop up live, why not? Yeah, come on.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, it doesn't make sense.
For
Like
us.
we could do a boat, but why not just be live
Yeah.
and we can
On a boat.
I mean, it makes
live on a boat?
doesn't
Dude,
make-
are you crazy? Listen,
Put a generator on a boat, right? Or
yeah.
No.
Mm-mm.
Huh?
Look at it. Look at Kevin.
Signage. we
Kevin's
got
like,
here?
we got some
Yeah.
signage. Just
Signage here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't really see it. Yeah, you can't really see it. Dude. Yeah, dude.
Kevin's like, here.
Here you
let's
go.
do
Check
it.
it out. There we go, baby.
You see that now?
Yeah. I think it doesn't make sense for us not to be there.
I mean-
You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, why not? You're more than welcome.
Is there so we'd have to get some logistics down, but I think it would be really
Yeah.
cool. dude.
Yeah, I would say if you bring up that map, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
I could kind of give you an idea. So the bridge, we're gonna have a little broadcast booth. That's where MCs are gonna be. You're gonna
Okay.
meet one of our MCs here in a few. The VIP lounge, soft VIP lounge, that's your closest bet to like internet. So if you need to run a cable like south to one of those spots,
Mhm.
yeah, you could be set up by the stage wherever you guys think you want to be. Actually,
I've been planning this since you guys were talking about VIP lounge over there about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I was like, VIP lounge, no one uses it.
yeah,
I'm
that's
interested.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
AC. The VIP park is new though, so up there, kind of northeast under the bridge. That's going to be kind of where we have open bar for our sponsors and kind of key people. And we'll have some waterside viewing. So the idea is get on land, get a drink, get on the boat, go to the viewers, the pontoons we got, and watch it from the water.
Listen, I'm loving this. I think this will be amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely, dude.
So there's a few things. I'm Neapolitan. I just realized that means you're born and raised here.
Yes.
So I didn't know. I'm like
Napolisi, that's another word.
I'm like,
Yeah.
did he just call me a name?
Is that a slur?
It's like a drink, right? You got a Cosmo.
I'm like, I'm thinking, am I strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate? You know what I mean?
I can't do it, bro.
Oh my God.
No. So I'm a true local. So the canoe races is one of the main things that take me back to my childhood. You know what I mean? Swamp buggy races and canoe races.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I
For
mean,
sure.
outside of that, I mean, besides this will take you a little bit further back. Golden Gate Parkway and Airport Road, right? Those used to be strawberry fields when I was a
You
kid.
pick strawberry
Yep.
fields.
And my mom used to
Yeah.
take us there when we were kids and we'd go pick strawberries. It's one of my fondest memories as a kid, you know, having that intimate time with my mom, my little sister, going through picking strawberries, eating them. But you know what I mean?
That's it. That's a fun life.
Yeah. So like when things like this are still thriving, I'm so glad you guys brought this back, man. I'm so glad. I didn't know it went away. That's how far disconnected
almost
I've been.
disappeared. That was kind of
Yeah.
the whole thing. It's like, I don't, you know,
It's a
willingness is kind of the key word we use. Is like, if nobody's going to do it, like, we're happy to do it. But by all means, like, we're always looking for help. We want locals to get back involved. And if you got a small business, like, this is a great way to like reward your staff. You know, same spirit of then, you know, blow up some steam at the end.
Yeah.
Of
Sign them up.
Yeah,
Get out there and race.
make them raise. Yeah.
For real. Represent your company, man.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like your boss.
Just so you know, I put it out on the in the nation that we're going to put you on a strawberry boat.
Yeah.
That's going to be maybe a strawberry basket. That could be your boat.
There you go.
So what's funny is
Get you back to your childhood.
we have an inside joke in my household because I don't know, at some point we're picking ice cream out or something, and I don't like chocolate. I'm not a big chocolate guy, so I'm a fruit ice cream guy.
I'm there with you.
And I'm like strawberry, you know, and someone said something
I like
about strawberry. I'm like, you can never go wrong with strawberry, you know. So now anytime ice cream gets brought up, it's well, you can't go wrong with strawberry.
So it's a done deal. You want a strawberry.
Yeah, you on a strawberry.
And your dash.
Strawberry farms are so that's the theme. The series Legends of the Gulf and strawberries and oranges are a legend of the Gulf. That's commerce.
Yeah.
You know, going back to the cracker days, you know, like
You-
that's how this
man.
town got started. I grew up in Tampa Bay in a town called Valrico, and same thing, orange groves, strawberries. That was what we did. And I grew up going to Gasparilla. If you're familiar with Gasparilla,
Oh,
that's,
yeah.
Yes.
I got a kid that works for me, and he hits it every year.
Mhm.
it's
He
tough.
he dresses up.
That's the way
He
to do
does
it.
the whole bit, dude.
Yeah, I mean the joke is Tampa Bay is just a bunch of guys who wanted to be pirates, and then pirates went out of business, and they just still live there. You know? Anyways,
They didn't get no gold.
no gold,
No gold.
no gold there.
They swung and missed on the treasure hunt. Eh?
Yeah, Treasure Island is a beautiful island though up there. That's where Mom lives, and that's where I grew up. So
That's
Good
cool.
luck.
Yeah,
Treasure.
Popka's a big sports town, man. They get a lot of like little league
Are you okay?
success. Lot of little league success. Jeez,
Dude.
Not okay.
I am
Dude.
not okay, bro.
What?
A lot of little league success. Like
Yeah.
their little league baseball teams are super
Oh,
good
yeah.
regularly.
oh for sure. Yeah, my cousins are in travel ball up there, and they're pros. I mean, they're 10 and 8. and
So serious.
they're running bases around me, dude. Like I don't know where you guys got this from, but they're legit.
They're so serious about it too at
Yeah.
that age nowadays.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Like for me, it was fun when I was growing up. I was like, oh, I love
Yeah.
baseball. I mean, I was really serious about it, but it's a different level now.
Yeah. So what kind of vendors are going to be there? Do you know any off the top of your head?
Yeah, so Naples FC signed up, so we're excited to have them back out. We've been trying to get some of their players to race, but they got a home game the next day, and we don't want anybody to get hurt or anything. But they'll be there representing. A lot of nonprofits are kind of behind us, which is awesome. We give a discount for them. It's only $100.
Of course. Yeah.
So it's great to see those guys come out. Trying to think off the top of my head. For food wise, we got Cuisineria's coming out. I'm drawing a blank on some of my other ones. Moonfire Barbecue, yes, thank you. Moonfire Barbecue, Sean. Hope to see you soon. Yeah,
There's
all
gonna
kinds
be
of people.
people up there like selling little I'm gonna mess this word up. Trinkets.
Yeah.
Did I say that?
Nailed it.
I had a speech impediment when I was younger, so my R's are different.
That's our problem. Auto on the road. That was
They clown me all the time.
It's
Get it, bro.
look,
Now we got something else to clown them on, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch out.
For sure.
You told
Yeah.
me too much. Man.
No. Listen, it's constant every time.
Well, you gotta be like Eminem. You gotta put it out before they do,
Right.
because then it won't hurt.
I think we can make
Nah,
it.
we'll still make it hurt.
But yeah, we'll have some merch. We'll have some T-shirts, some hats, all kinds of fun stuff. We do have Suncoast Beverage. They're providing the beers for us that day, so we'll have a big beer trailer flowing 9 to 5.
Sweet.
So that's
Early in the morning.
early-
Get out
breakfast-
there. Get out there.
breakfast.
Get out. Put a little champagne in it. Get some mimosas going or something.
Oh, and I gotta plug it. We are so look at it this way. Like before 1 o'clock, it's like canoes, kayaks, paddle boards, build your vessel. 1
Mhm.
o'clock is the ceremony. That's also the national anthem. So that's where we officially start the canoe races.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So then we go from award ceremony, national anthem, first responders heat. That's anybody who's PD, fire, EMS, and veterans race for free. So we're kind of giving that out. We want to see. I know Naples Greater Fire won
They're
last year.
serious too when they come out there, aren't they?
They won last year.
Yeah.
So we'll see who wants to take home the paddle this year. There's only one paddle and bragging rights
Yes.
for the year.
It's all about the bragging rights.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah.
You won't do it.
I'll do it.
You're scared.
Shut your mouth. Shut your dirty tramp mouth.
Have to get you back into Gold's Gym, start training.
Oh, dude, I'm back in it. now.
I'm a dial up trip.
It's all lats.
Yeah, shit.
Listen,
Yeah.
this fat boy can canoe. I'm telling you right now. You watch out.
I ain't
I
canoe.
think you
since
guys got it. I mean, it's
Listen,
16, bro.
I'll do the veteran part. I'll
Yeah.
do the veteran.
That's all you, brother.
Yeah.
Then we go to pro. So pro's the next race. That's the 4 laps, 2.7 miles.
Hold on. They got to go 4 times around
Yeah.
what we just showed up.
Yeah. So every
back
all
up.
the map up. Yeah.
Okay.
Back up.
So amateur races and first responders, they're just 1 lap, right?
Yep.
The pro paddleboard is 2 laps and the pro kayak is 2 laps. But yeah, pro canoe is 4 laps, and the time to beat is 29 minutes. I think they're gonna get it in 26.
That's
in
the,
practice.
and that's the record. Is 29.
That's the course record right now.
And that was Kenny in them.
Yeah.
God,
Tim
my
McKenna.
guy Kenny killed it. That's 4 laps, man. Listen, it always looks shorter on a map versus
yeah.
when you're in the water paddling.
Well, yeah, that looks shorter because that's only a freaking
I'm telling
20-inch screen right there. That looks really short right now. But
It's 220 miles. It's 220
Yeah.
miles.
we go to the springs almost every year and we paddle. And I'll tell you what, when I get down and I'm going with current, you know what I mean? We don't know which way the tides are going to be flowing that day.
Yeah.
That's Gordon River. That
Yeah.
it comes in and out.
Yep.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
In
So
the afternoon, you got the winds too. So yeah, coming back up the river, it's tricky. Yeah, those guys are. I don't know if I could do it honestly. Like I could definitely do an amateur race, but I'd be breathing.
yeah, 4 laps is you blew my mind. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'd probably soil myself about half lap mark.
So
There-
look, you know
there's
what I found out
Things
today?
just fall apart.
You know what I found out today?
What?
We got a microphone. We can do live interviews around here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Kevin pulled it out. Today.
Yeah.
I was like, we have this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, we gotta
No.
do a live broadcast like
Yeah, I know.
somewhere,
Yeah, you can walk around.
and then we'll take the
Yeah.
microphone and go act fool, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Set up a little booth, promote yourselves.
Yeah.
do what you
Okay.
gotta do, and then do some.
You know what?
Uh,
You know what we could. You know what we really need to get. We need to set up one where we get one of the clip-on ones, and
Yeah.
one of us get in a canoe.
I'm pretty sure we have clip-on mics.
Right. But I'm saying put one of us in a canoe
Yeah.
and just see how long before someone dies.
It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be me. I'm just
Everybody
telling-
does sign liability waivers, by the
Yeah,
way.
listen,
That's
Yeah.
smart.
Matt.
Yeah. How many people end up in the water, Matt?
I don't think anybody ended up last year. Not like surprisingly, nobody flipped. I don't
Yeah.
think maybe somebody flipped. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think anybody did this year. This past year.
They probably get jumped back in so quick so
Yeah.
no one sees them.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, look, most of the people who are actually doing this can actually canoe. It's not like
true.
it's not like us where we're going out there to make fools out of ourselves.
Surprisingly, a lot of people have done. People are just
Did you just see the video we just watched? They were cramming into
Yeah.
each other.
Okay.
and
Yeah,
There's
those
a lot of people that don't.
Yeah, the amateurs don't know what they're doing. The pros are pros.
right. But I'm saying like the amateurs at least have done it before. They have some idea, you know.
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you. I do feel like I've had a few people tell me like, "Yeah, I've been in a canoe since I was 12 years old, and I'm gonna race today." Like, good luck, buddy.
But,
Good on you.
so everyone's got to bring their own canoes, their own boats,
Nope.
their own paddleboard.
Nope.
So paddleboards, yes, bring your own paddleboards. Kayaks, you can bring your own. Naples Outfitters is going to have kayaks there to rent if you
Mhm.
want to use one of theirs. And the canoes are included. So if you register for a canoe race, it's a little bit more expensive, an extra $10, but that covers your canoe, your life jacket, and your paddles. You're good
Really?
to go. You can just show up.
And how do they register? how do they sign
Online,
up?
NaplesCanoeRaces.com.
NaplesCanoeRace.com.
Early bird ends April 3rd. So if
Oh,
you want to
that's
save
soon.
$20, this is the time to do it.
Oh.
It's definitely time to get
I
on.
like it. I like it.
Yeah.
So do they have to use the canoes that you provide?
No. So the pros, some of them bring their own, and that's kind of the other secret sauce.
Yeah.
Kim and Kenny's boat is Kevlar.
They got a light.
carbon fiber.
Yeah.
It's a badass.
Yeah.
badass boat.
Do you have to inspect any of these boats?
Inspect it? Nah, yeah,
Yeah, like
that's
now.
it's not fair game, but yeah, we'll keep a lookout if there's any
Yeah.
paddles or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Put
that looks
pedal in.
like it's got a
Don't
motor on it.
Yeah, that's not allowed. Let's not do that.
Don't give him any ideas, bro.
Now we're gonna look for it.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm
Listen.
gonna come with my referee shirt,
Yeah.
whistle. You know what I mean?
Yes. You.
I'll have a little flag.
Yeah.
You know,
No. I got it. He should be a lifeguard.
that's a good idea.
A lifeguard,
Okay,
dude.
we do need some. So basically, if you saw that map, those blue kayaks,
Yeah.
that's our like safety team. Those are the guys out there. Some lifeguards. They'll have like life jackets and just in case stuff.
Mhm.
So and then the boats are like our safety boats. It's all pretty regulated. It's all there's nothing really going on back there anyway. It's not
No.
minimum wake. So
We
Yeah,
could dress him up like the lifeguard from Jackass.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I've
Oh,
dressed
dude.
up as that for
I want to pull that up. I want to see that.
I've dressed up as him for when we did a dunk tank.
Really?
Yep.
We can promote 239 Live and
Yeah.
Playbook Live,
Yep.
dude. Has like a little.
Yeah, you just
He's got the bunny ears
Yeah.
on.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Bunny the lifeguard.
yep, that's it.
Yep.
That's the look.
That is the look.
Oh, you're. It's.
Oh
That's
my
sold, bro.
god.
Yeah.
Sold.
Yeah. I still have I think I still have the top and the ears maybe even. So we'll definitely get you in the outfit. We just gotta get you the gold thong.
That would be legendary.
Definitely would be
I'm
legendary.
gonna show people real quick. I cannot believe I can remember this.
I don't know why you're talking. No one can actually hear you.
Oh yeah. Hey, comment in the comments if you think you should do that.
Yeah. Please.
I need a lot of likes, a lot of comments. Let's
If
make
anyone
this
sees
happen.
this, please comment below. Let us know if that's what you'd like to see Chris wear for the canoe races.
Babe, you're watching. I know my wife's watching. You got my back. Let's get a comment and a like on there, please. Let's get this ball rolling.
Oh my god.
There you go. So yeah, we got first responders, and we got our pro race, and then we're introducing a kids race, which is exciting. Ocean Kids Camp. Am I saying that? Ocean Kids Camp. They're going to be helping us out. They're sponsoring it for us. 14 to 17. Again, canoes included. I think we're going to mix canoes and paddles for that. So kind of just one race.
Yeah.
Keep it a little shorter, make it a little easier. And then we end the day with the amateur race, which is what you saw the videos for.
Super cool.
The chaos. Yeah, that's the day.
That is so awesome.
Award ceremony 4:00.
Love that.
And then that's it. Yeah.
I
You should
love it.
do a high school race, dude, with schools against each other.
I'm all about it. Yeah. So 14 to 17, that's that age. If you want to rep your high school, that's all you.
Yeah. That's the rivalry.
Yeah.
Did you hear it? Did you hear the R?
Yeah.
Right there.
Rivalry.
Rivalry.
The rivalry.
Ruh-roh. Oh my god. All right, well let's bring our guy over here, the DJ on the mic.
Appreciate
And,
you, Matt.
Yeah, thank you so much, Matt.
You're amazing.
Jack's in your hands now. Good luck, everyone.
Oh,
Come
sweet.
on, my
I
guy.
think we can handle it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We'll give a shout out to O2T Collections. Looking for custom t-shirts that stand out. O2T Collections specialize in designing, printing high quality tees for businesses, events, and personal occasions. It's proudly woman owned and locally operated. They bring your ideas to life with style and precision. O2T Collections, where your visions get worn. You can call Susan or Robin at 239-427-1522.
Get your shirts.
Look at that hat. See?
I
There's the
know.
gear already.
Satin. Got the swag, man.
In case people can't see, it's a Great Canoe Races hat.
That's right.
White with the red and the emblem in the front. That's sharp. How'd you get that?
I know. Pull some string.
You know a guy or two?
Sponsored the event.
That's it.
Wonderful, dude.
You got it forever, though.
I do. That's right. Wear it proudly around town.
That's nice. As soon as you walked in, I
Put your
caught
microphone
it.
up a little bit, Bob.
Yeah. As soon as you walked in, I seen it. I'm like, oh, that's actually a really cool hat.
I know
like
that is a sharp hat.
I do like that.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need to. I was like, I will definitely be purchasing while there.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. we've got a good
So
lineup.
tell everyone out there who you are, how you're participating in the event. and things like that.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. It's an honor to be here with you all on
Thank
Friday
you.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Kicking it. I'm Jack, and I am a little bit new to Naples, but as soon as I got here, I discovered Matt and the gang from the Great Canoe Races, and I realized they were bringing back to life, a super cool event.
Just turn this way.
All right, I'm kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
fiddling around.
There you go. Yeah,
Just
perfect.
put it like
Yeah.
that.
I love it.
That was his alter ego right there. One of probably many.
Yeah.
Listen. I get it, man. I can relate.
That was a question. Okay.
So you met Matt when
Oh,
you're newly.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, a little bit new to Naples, so I'm honored always to meet everybody that's grown up and raised here. And I feel really blessed to kind of travel into town and get to know everybody kind of in quick order,
Mm.
including you guys and Matt and everybody. And I come from kind of a background of participant sporting kind of games,
Okay.
things where you say like triathlon or
Yeah.
marathon or adventure race or something like that, where you're out there kind of slugging it out, not just sitting in the stands watching,
Yeah.
the pros do it, which is fun, of course, but just a little different vibe. So I realized right away the canoe race, it was a kind of a thing that kind of answered that desire, that crave in me to be involved in an event where we bring out participation of the community and for people to kind of jump in and do something live and very unique to the area, by the way.
Very unique.
Well, it is.
It
right?
is. It is.
Seriously.
And with love and respect to all the runners or the triathletes and whatnot, I mean,
Yeah.
you can kind of do that in any darn town,
Yep.
right? But there's something about the canoe race I realized, with all the legacy history and whatnot about it.
Yeah.
And I really just felt like I had to get involved. So I started following Matt around, knocking on, calling it, texting him at 4:30 in the morning. Like,
Hey, I'm up. I'm awake, Matt.
I'm ready to work. Something.
I just had an idea, Matt.
So for people that couldn't hear, Matt said you're joking, but that's actually exactly how it happened.
I know.
Where are you from?
Lake Tahoe.
Lake Tahoe.
Oh, really?
Very
Yeah.
How'd you end up down here?
Just on a whim.
On a whim? Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
I want to go there.
Yeah, a little bit like that. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I was born and raised there and spent my entire life in the snow sports industry and loved all of that, of course. And then I think we just got to a point where we wanted to kind of do something else. And the wifey, wanted to be out and see a little bit more of the world. And my son was living in Miami as well. So we just traveled around in the country for a little while and then just kind of went to Miami and
Yeah.
said, that's nice.
That's,
but then,
yeah, we
Yeah.
want to be there though. I get it.
no offense.
I
to all
lived
my
there too.
friends in
Before.
Miami.
Yeah.
I don't want to be there.
No,
Yeah.
so then
No.
we just happened in town, honestly, and we were chilling for a couple months, and then we just bought a place and said, "All right, let's
Yeah.
set up
This is
camp
it.
here."
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that was, in fact, I got my keys to my place 5 days before Ian landed.
Oh,
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome.
welcome.
And I was in the evacuation zone and the whole bit, and I thought, like, oh, whatever, man. I've seen forest fires,
Yeah.
things out past, and about so I ended up staying in the house and watching my truck get flooded, and my wife's car flooded up all the way up to the
man.
windshield.
Listen, man, trial by fire, man.
Yeah.
That's the way you do it.
That I know.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
So,
And-
wife, you got a new car and you got a new truck.
That's right.
What'd the wife say when that hurricane came through and you guys were there? How was she?
Well, she was good. So our new place, thank goodness, is up on stilts.
Right.
And
Nice.
water. We were literally pretty sketched out a little bit.
Right.
We
Yeah.
were stacking some furniture and
Mhm.
we didn't even know what we were doing. In fact,
Yeah.
we hadn't even all moved in yet. We just had a couple of chairs or something. But she was, it was kind of a trip.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden the thing turned, right? And I could watch it. We're on the river behind the airport.
Okay.
Right
Yeah.
there.
Yep. Yep.
Which was a pretty floody.
It was
area.
super floody.
Yeah.
Floody.
And so, and so I feel pretty blessed, really, overall the way that it happened. A lot of my neighbors were absolutely wrecked. So
Yeah.
then that whole next couple of weeks and months turned into like helping everybody
Yeah.
deal with, and I had a little bit of damage in the cars and whatnot. But it was a good kind of, I don't know, welcome
Yeah.
to Naples,
Good.
I guess, or at least to living in the Gulf environment, which was absolutely brand new to us. So
Well, the greatest thing
like it.
when an event like that happens, is you get to watch the community come together, and then like you really know your neighbors now.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
you really connect with people on a level that's I mean, it's priceless, to
Oh,
be
I know.
honest with
Yeah.
you. You know,
Yeah, definitely.
otherwise you won't get that any other way.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It was worth it in a strange way, because really it did, and it cleared out a whole bunch of junk that I really didn't need.
Yeah.
Well, I've been holding on to that for 20
Yeah.
years.
Because we had just moved, we had all this stuff, and then Collier does this bit where you throw it out in the
Yeah,
Yep.
roadway,
that's it.
and then
Yep.
the machine comes
Scoop it up.
and grabs it. I've never seen
They
that.
should do that at
Yeah.
least once a year.
That's what I
Oh.
thought,
Yeah.
just as a courtesy.
I know.
It'll help you thin out your inventory.
Yes.
That turned into a blessing.
That's a super cool spot back there where you live. That,
Oh,
I
yeah.
like that.
Super cool spot.
Yeah, I like
love
it.
it back
I
there.
like it.
Do we
Right
get
by
them?
the Port 32
Yeah.
and all
Yep.
the gang right there
Yeah.
in the water.
And you get the little right that you can chill at that spot and watch the planes take on and all
Yeah.
that
Yep.
stuff.
I used to
Oh,
ride
you
ride
can
bikes
do
back there.
planes.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
even think about it anymore.
Did you used to ride back?
Out
Yeah,
in the
because
creek.
there's trails all back through there.
Really? I
And,
didn't
yeah.
even know
and
that.
So,
Yeah,
so I would ride my
Greenway.
bike all back there.
Oh, yeah, the Greenway. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. That's right.
And
it's really pretty nice.
yeah.
Yeah, the
Right,
Greenway's
you
kick
go over there and then pop over the bridge and go down
Yep.
Central, boop, and
Yep.
stand just like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of sweet.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
it.
You landed in the right spot. I love it here. I was born here, but I love it here. It's amazing.
Yeah,
We've
Yeah.
traveled all over the place, and this place, there's not many places like Naples, Florida. There's really not.
yeah.
And
I think you're right.
and then you see, like, speaking of Ian, it got cleaned up immediately almost. I mean, there was a lot of damage, but like
Yes.
compared to other places to get hit like that,
Yeah.
it kind of sits around for a while. Here, they're pretty good about getting that stuff cleaned
Yeah,
up.
they really were on top of it.
Yeah, the county and city really they
Mhm.
really do their thing. So tell us your role the day of the event or prior to the event or
Oh, well, so I'm kind of just trying to bring a good spectacle, I guess, to the event. And I really have a big heart for the participant kind of action,
Mhm.
to where people are, they're in the middle of it. They're, doing the struggle, fighting. And as you saw in the video, right? It's a
Yep.
full contact sport.
Oh, yeah.
guys, right? Which I love about it.
Yeah.
I seen that video. I'm like, everyone needs to see this.
Yes, that's right. So, I love that piece of it, and I'm doing my best to kind of support the gang and get to know everybody. It's a really fascinating crew of professional people coming together with different skills and different backgrounds, of course, to produce the whole thing. And that, of course, is part of the charm, right?
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
everyone
yeah.
brings these unique things and things that we didn't see. Even though I'd love to tell them all day long about, I got all this experience and all that bullshit stuff like that. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Just
You're good. No.
You're good. We let loose
Yeah.
a lot.
Meaning, so I'm really looking. I'm just trying to help fine tune, say, the show, right? And make sure that the interaction is really great for all stakeholders, and that includes like the activations that we do for our sponsors and partners. And I want them to feel like this is a really great, kind of a event to be in, and it's really a community legacy kind of thing to
Yeah.
be involved in. Really worth it. So that's the big kind of undernote kind of thing that I'm kind of carrying. And I'll probably be on the water voicing something. And we have a couple of our voices from last year that are going to do some color commentary from the bridge. If
Very
you guys
cool.
saw the setup. or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
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 And then
Pull
we
that
have
back
the
up there.
festival area, there in the park. We have a whole other kind of handling that goes on there. So I'm trying to help orchestrate all the different voices in different spots so that everybody feels, well fondled and properly fluffed and took care of.
When he said well fondled and
Yeah.
he fondled.
Yeah. I knew where I was like, this is going very well right there.
Fondled and
Yeah.
fluff, baby. Sounds like a theme to a product
Yeah.
of some sort. I love it.
What it is. That's what you got to do for these type of things.
Yeah. No, listen. Like, it's just guys talking crap
Yeah.
with each other.
Yeah.
To let
Right.
people know what kind of events are around here. We talk sports and
Right.
a couple guys sitting down talking.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel it.
But it does make me laugh. But that's the realization is every time when you do something like this, big like this, everyone's portion is the most important thing to them.
Oh,
So you got to sit there and massage everyone like, oh, it's okay. All right. Yep. You're good. All right. We'll take care of you here. Oh,
Oh,
yep.
there's so many moving parts,
Yeah.
right?
So it's just
Yeah.
it's the mass chaos of it. You've got to make sure that you're making sure everyone feels like they're being heard and you're taking care of them, and to make sure that what you have is an amazing event during that process.
yeah.
So so what you're doing is so important in that process. And and I totally understand that. So that's awesome. I love the fact what you guys have going on. I love the fact that you're bringing, you're keeping this thing going, but like that, the elements that you're adding to this and everything else is super awesome.
Right.
It just adds more to the flair of it. It's not just,
Well,
we got the canoe races, you're adding even more
yeah.
fun to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it.
In fact, I've been talking to the American Canoe Association. They have a whole raft of like very serious professional canoe types.
Yeah.
I'm trying to recruit some people to come and show up. Some serious ringers, maybe a little money on the side. Just looks
Yeah.
Little NIL deal
Yeah.
on the side.
Little NIL deal, baby.
to see all
It's
the
called Nick.
community, play and stuff.
Right.
So we're trying to bring some good notoriety to it.
Right.
And then one of my favorites, I got to say, because I come from the Flugtag background. You guys know what that is?
No.
0%.
It's this Red Bull Media puts together
Yep.
this thing where they take a craft, you build it, and you fly.
Oh,
it
yeah.
up here,
Yeah.
and whoever
Yeah.
can glide the furthest.
Yeah.
You seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Well, we were
You
just
seen it?
Matt and I started talking about it at the beginning. That's why I was like, I left it alone. I was like, all right. When the second you guys said no, I was like, oh,
No, I've never seen
that's what.
I didn't know that that's what it was called.
Yeah, that's what it's called. When I was talking about them designing the boats.
What's it? What is it?
Yes. Well, the event that I was referencing is called the Flugtag.
Flugtag.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how when people design their own thing.
Yeah. Think soapbox derby. It's like that.
I know
make your-
soapbox derby.
Okay, it's more like that then.
And they design it and they run it off the ramp
Are you putting it up there?
and they're
Yeah.
trying to fly it off.
Now, even though Matt has cautioned me that we're that's
Yeah.
all those people.
Oh,
Okay.
And most
So-
time they just be
Most of the time they don't make it.
yeah,
Two
it's
inches.
like
Yeah.
that guy right there, right off.
They're wonderful people, of course. I had the good fortune in my past to have worked with that
Yeah.
production, and it's really great spectacle. But really, it's all about the audience, and making the interaction with the crowd.
Yeah.
Hence the fluffing reference.
Yeah.
Was I
Yep.
wasn't just kidding.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it was actually a really big deal of the production. Anyway, I'm really hoping to kind of bring those type of elements, especially when we look at the build your own kind
Yep.
of craft thing. And I
Yep.
think
Yes.
there's great potential there. And I want to see like a pit row.
Yes.
In the festival area where the crafts are on display and we've got all the teams are camped out like a big regatta. That's kind of my vision for it.
I'm not gonna lie. The first thing I thought of, because it's their boats, is inflatables.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be women. So I'm just putting that out there.
I'm trying to I'm picturing
mean,
that in my head. right
And it
now,
was
like-
gonna be a lot of
a passenger or two.
what's that?
You know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were gonna be the mermaids of the Gulf. Because I was, but look, that's where I was going with it right off the bat.
He's
Like,
talking about the inflatable one.
I know what he's
Okay,
talking about.
I'm just making sure you understand.
Well, we're going to have that team too.
yeah.
Sponsored by Bo Peeps.
I was gonna go to Jack and
Jack and
Jill's.
Jill's.
I was gonna have a sponsor. We're gonna roll out. But
I love that, man. Hey, that's what that element of that brings to it when you're doing build your own craft.
Yep.
It does, right?
Very entertaining.
I know.
Very entertaining. People want to see it. It's hilarious. It's
Yeah.
fun, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I'm down with all the serious professional kayakers and
Yeah.
and canoeists. So we're going to see all them too. But you guys have been around enough to see how it was, right?
Yeah.
And those people are so proud to bring
Yep.
their own craft, get out there.
Yeah.
And so we're going to make like a dash scenario. Matt already covered this, but you guys get it. I think it's going to be great, including your boat. I hear is going to be a new entry this year, right? Kevin pretty much went like this. I said, "Yeah, we're doing that."
Behind
Oh.
on planning.
No,
I'm
it's okay. It could
training.
almost
Listen.
be the night before, kind of a
listen,
brainstorm.
no, you don't have to train. It's 100 yards. It just has to float.
Yeah.
We just
Listen.
have to get across the finish line, right?
Together,
I'm just telling
Yeah.
y'all right now, if I build a boat, I'm not doing it with y'all. I'm gonna do it with Kevin because his brother's the champ. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm
it's in the
sorry.
blood.
Okay.
Yes, how about
Yeah.
this? Build our own.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Kick
I'm
their ass,
sorry.
bro.
I'm sorry. You're
There's a weight. There's a you know what I'm saying?
okay. Okay.
Keep it up.
Who was
Keep it up.
You're
Who-
drafting a lot more.
who was in the Navy?
Oh.
Not any of them. All right.
Who was in prison? I mean,
Yeah.
who was in the Navy?
Yeah. And
Clearly, you're qualified.
yes. So
You better show up.
who knows? Who
You better
knows?
show up in your seat.
And who
He knows how to pack semen in the boat.
Yeah. Yep. Who knows a lot about buoyancy?
That's what I'm counting on.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Don't worry, Chris. I'll holler at you later. We'll get the
Yeah,
little
we
motor
got
that
this.
nobody can see.
I know. Listen,
Got him,
I'm gonna have a fluffer in that.
Matt. Matt.
Yeah, Matt, don't pay attention to this side.
Yeah, just make sure they sign their liabilities, Matt, first. All right.
Right. And
Jeez.
Blood waivers, ironclad.
I feel like that's a challenge, bro.
Oh, dude, such a challenge.
Like you just kind of lit that fire. Well, I'm going to kick your ass.
I'm just glad, that, like,
With my bunny ears and my
Susan
cold.
is dead right now, but I can tell you this much: I'm just glad my wife left her phone at her sister's house because
Thank you, Christine.
she is not witnessing any of this, so I'm
Yeah.
safe.
Do we get any comments about Chris getting in this?
His wife is saying do it, by the way, and she's
Yeah.
dead. Yeah, he's
Oh yeah.
he's definitely going. He has to dress up as the lifeguard. He's Bunny the lifeguard in his strawberry boat.
The Baywatch team.
Yep.
Yeah. We'll have him come out to the Baywatch music.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you run to launch your thing, you're gonna have to do it in slow mo.
Oh my gosh. Won't be able to unsee this. You were
No. Yeah.
But that's what's gonna make people come out.
I'm
Though.
telling you. Listen, there's already gonna be a bunch of people coming out, but we'll just add the idiocy on top of it. It makes it more fun, and especially with you guys, commenting on how idiots we are. Just elevates the level. Look at these dumb people.
I love dumb people. It's so cool. I'm one of those people, so I get it. Hey, Chris, are you considering?
I'm just so glad they came today. I'm just, my head's just in thinking of so many different. I'm planning on building a boat. I'm over here thinking about an outfit. I'm thinking about winning.
Oh.
I'm over here. I'm just
Well, the outfit is already a done deal.
Yeah.
bro.
my head's just bouncing all over the place right now.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
What did you say? What I didn't hear.
You can jump in multiple different races throughout the day.
Yeah, come on, killer.
I'm-
Jump in the kids race, jump in the whatever, the
I-
all sport
got the veterans.
open at the end. Whenever that is.
Yeah. I'll do.
I don't know the schedule. That's mad.
I'll do a veteran one
Mm.
just with a mic on, just see how long before I start wheezing, and again, coming dead last, but that's okay. I'm participating in it just to show good faith.
So we're gonna put a camera in there too.
Yeah, we'll put a
video.
camera.
Have to.
Listen,
Yeah, I got a GoPro.
my
But,
goodness.
We want to see his face while he's paddling now.
yeah.
Look,
Look,
We
seriously.
need both.
to
Face out and then
there's a good chance if you catch.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good for you guys to catch possibly the puking. It shows that the people are serious. They're putting in effort,
Spirit. It shows
Yeah.
spirit.
spirit, commitment.
Yes. Adversity, because
Yeah.
you got to keep going.
Yeah,
So
fighting through.
we got Chris in an outfit. We got Chris puking. I'm not doing nothing. I'm just a talent. I keep telling these guys, I'll run the show. I'll do the interviews. Yeah.
Matt's like, we want to
Well,
hold a really good
Joe-
event, and he's like, I'm
Joe-
gonna rescind my offer from you guys. Can just sit on the sidelines.
Yeah. The more we talk, the more Matt's probably like, no,
Yeah,
next year, guys.
yeah.
Matt, can we get some of that special parking too, by the way?
and that VIP badge.
Yeah. The VIP. I mean, we're
I-
press badge.
I may
Press badge.
need a wheelchair. Yeah.
Obviously, media credentials.
Yeah.
Yes.
All clear everywhere.
Oh, man.
John, you're gonna have to join me either down on the water because I'll be on like a starter on the water on a barge down there.
Okay.
Hopefully calling the action.
Yeah.
You can come down there. That'd be some good angle. Or of course up on the bridge.
Yeah.
Cullen. You guys all know Cullen?
Yeah.
You know Cullen? I don't.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you guys did.
Cullen Stagg, one of our friends. He's
Yeah.
he's going to
I
be our
haven't met him yet.
commentator.
Yeah,
and
okay.
A couple of people
Heck
up
yeah.
on the bridge.
Yeah.
And there's that action.
That's great action.
It's all
That's a
great
good- yeah.
action.
Yeah, I think
Then you can do your triple Lindy right off the bridge.
Triple Lindy, dude. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Hell yeah, that's what
the water.
it's sealed.
Instead of city that I encourage that.
He's coming into Bunny. He's gonna throw up on the kayak. I'm gonna do the triple Indy off the dock.
Belly flop. You're not triple Indian nothing.
Susan said you won't. By the way,
Oh, I will.
no,
No,
not
oh,
you.
oh, yeah.
No, Chris.
So listen, I'd love to come down there and join you, man.
We're gonna-
Seriously.
All right. I know.
Let-
Between having the live show,
Yeah.
Do you shoot a gun?
the roving.
I mean, not a real gun, but
Starter
a
pistol.
starter pistol.
cap gun or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Heck,
Air horn.
They're a little touchy around Naples.
We'll get
Yeah.
something.
No, they're gonna fire off an
Shotgun?
AR with blanks. I mean, it's Florida. You probably could, but I
They're
mean,
a little touchy in the downtown area,
Yeah.
so I don't,
I know. Right by the end.
yeah,
Airports.
I don't think they'll take too kindly of it.
Oh,
Oh, I can't
it's
wait.
going to be wonderful.
yeah.
May 16th, Saturday, 9:30. First race starts. Tons of vendors. I mean, what a great lineup. What a great location. I mean, honestly, I think the location is prime.
Oh yeah.
That is at Baker's Park. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
Yeah.
it'll host everybody. You got a great spot going up the river, around the island. Um,
When's
know-
when's the early entry again? In
Well,
April 3rd.
April
April
3rd.
3rd. Okay, want to make sure.
Like
Remind
next
everyone.
Friday.
Yeah, and they go to
Next Friday.
the greatcanoeraces.com. Is that right?
Naples Canoe Races.
NaplesCanoeRaces.com.
Yeah.
And then they can register and sign up.
Yeah, everybody show up
Yep.
if you've never done it before and
Yeah.
you're seeing this. It's a great time, man. The festivities are going to be real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Because if you're not in, even if you're not entering, please, you got to come. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch the amateur.
Hey, so even if you're not
Yeah.
into the canoeing thing, or maybe even not into festivities or something like that, come watch us act like jackasses.
Yeah.
Listen, 1,500 people aren't showing up because it's not a good event.
I know. It's
You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like let's just call it for what it is.
yeah.
That's a lot of people, so that means it's a great event.
Oh,
There's a reason,
That's right.
So we're trying to make that 3,000.
and there's a reason why
That's
it's been
right.
going on
Be
since
ready.
1977.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Just so you know, that's 49 years. If you can't count,
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
yeah. So there's something here, guys.
Yeah.
All right. If you don't know about it, you need to.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Awesome.
Hey, let me. Oh, just for fun, let me add
Yeah.
a quick little cherry on top.
Yeah.
No,
I
absolutely.
was gonna say we've been out at the Swamp Buggy races, and we've been out at the marathon and promoting with GC Gulf Coast Runners.
Yeah.
All of them very generous, of course, in
Yeah.
hosting us and getting
Yeah.
us out there, spreading the word and all that stuff. But my point is it's amazing how many people walk up out of the crowd to me, and maybe they're looking a little older, slower-ish, and they're suddenly unfolding some story of when they were the kids and back in the day, and they used to skip school a couple of whatever days in advance and get out there and then disappear for whatever the next 3 or 4 days
Yeah.
and get it right in the middle of the canoe races. Every single time we do it, we're out there talking to people. There's always someone that kind of walks up and says, "Oh yeah, you guys are doing that again." So good.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
so awesome.
I know. I feel like it's really kind of a blessing to be like, "That's right.
Yeah.
It is back," and then they all kind of say, "Oh, like, okay, yeah, we're down. We're gonna
Yeah.
come check it out or be involved or tell their friends."
Those are the priceless connection moments right there.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. It's been so great, so surprising.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, you can't give up on traditions like that. It's just so awesome. It's such a cool experience. Freaking, I'm excited. I can't wait.
So we've invited a few of them to a couple of key names. Forgive me, I don't know them at the moment, but they're going to be there with us on May 1st. We're doing a little kind of kickoff Reggie celebration party at the mini bar,
Okay.
which is I forgot what day of the week that is, but whatever. It's a few days. It's only like 15 days in front of the event.
Yeah.
And the mini bar, of course, is a big partner of ours to help make the event magic happen. And so we're going to be at the mini bar, and we've invited some of our really old veterans, Salty Dog, racers from the past. They'll be there. We got some vintage canoes, and we're going to try and help promote the event, and share the love right there.
That's awesome.
Yeah, should be really nice.
So, the location, Chris? Can you look at the location of the mini bar?
I'm gonna look it up right now because
So we can tell
I'm gonna
people
say
that's
it's Central and Goodlet. Is that a fair way to say that?
Yeah.
all right across
It's
the park.
really
yeah.
right.
Yeah. It's
Skip a pebble from the
From Baker Park.
from
yeah.
the Baker Park. Yeah.
Yep, 1200 Central Ave, Suite 106.
1200
Yeah.
Central Ave.
Yeah. So go check that out. Do a little pre-gaming, extreme pre-gaming, I guess, by 15 days. But hey, you get out there, get some early, event, pre-planning,
He's
stuff
gonna
like
be
that.
there.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, so
we're
there's
talking to
a
Patrick over
yeah.
there.
yeah. So Patrick's got they're doing a fundraiser at the mini bar. What's the day, Kevin, for Patrick?
Next week.
April 4th. I was trying to look it up. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, guys. I
saw it.
You said
Yeah.
Thursday.
April 6th at 7 at the mini bar for Pat. So
Yeah.
we can get him back in this studio. So come out and show some support. I want to give a shout out to my guy because we definitely miss him.
Indeed.
All right. So where are we at? What are we doing?
I don't know. You were looking up information, and then you just swirled.
I did. That's exactly what I
World
I
You
swirled.
You were like looking up. I'm sure you were probably trying to see what day May 1st was, and then you were looking up the address to the mini bar, and you just totally blanked.
Yeah, as soon as you said mini bar, well, it made me think of Pat, and I wanted to make sure that we gave a shout out to
Yeah.
him for the mini bar thing because I just seen it yesterday, and I didn't know about it, so I didn't want to forget about it. And then my mind went down the path of, you know,
It's okay.
how sad it is. I miss Pat, things like that.
Oh, I get it. Hey, listen, we all do. Totally understand. Listen, I thank you so much for coming on here, both of you. We love it. We're super excited. We can't wait. And we will definitely be we'll be talking again, getting more information from you guys. Anything that comes up, any new updates, please let us know. We'll shoot it out here. We'll let everyone know. Keep us informed, and we'll be seeing you guys out there.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely,
Thanks,
man.
Chris.
All right.
Pleasure.
Thank you so much, man.
Pleasure, man.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
All
Very
right.
much.
It's gonna be a rip.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Shout out to AquaStream Pressure Washing. Is your home losing its shine? AquaStream Pressure Washing has you covered. They specialize in cleaning roofs, driveways, and restoring decks to like new. They don't cut corners; they clean them. Plus, we offer professional sealing to protect your surfaces and keep them looking great. Reliable, local, and built on quality. AquaStream Pressure Washing. Bring your home back to life today. You can call John at 239-537-5862.
Amazing.
Amazing. Love that guy.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's so good. He's such a good dude.
So what do you think, guys? We're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, I think we're good for the day.
I just want to point out one thing. Did we talk about Tiger Woods?
Oh, yes.
poor guy, man. Again, dude, he needs a program.
Listen, for those of you that didn't catch it, I'm sure you probably did if you were watching anything on your phone. Right before we went live, Tiger Woods and Jupiter got into a car accident, rolled over his Range Rover or Land Rover.
Yep.
And I didn't see what other injuries to anyone else, but I know that they were getting him and other people checked out because they were checking him out for a DUI.
Yeah. Well,
So-
they said he was arrested for DUI.
Oh, so look,
I see
here's a new update from 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods breathalyzer test didn't show signs of alcohol. Refused to submit urinalysis test for other drugs.
Ooh, he's hitting those pills again, baby.
Yeah, man.
Man.
Well,
Gotta get those pain pills, all those surgeries.
Yeah, that's what it is,
Yeah.
man. I can almost guarantee you.
Yeah. Well, that's the same time when he had when he tore through the gate or whatever,
Yeah.
plowed into the tree with his ex. He loves those.
How do
pain
you
pills.
roll in Jupiter though? You gotta be.
Oh, look at that.
Dude.
Yeah. I don't know.
Listen,
there's no telling.
If you're drinking or you're a little woozy,
I guess so.
yeah, I
It's
mean,
all that much easier.
pretty easy.
yeah.
All it takes is one big curb.
You know what's crazy though? Like, but you think about it, like those vehicles are hard as hell to roll. Like I watched cops try to pit those things. I just watched live PD and they were trying to
playing all the time.
they were trying to pit one of those freaking, and they couldn't get that guy to roll over to save their lives. I was like, man, those things are good.
Hey.
They were trying to pit one in Key West like a champ. Could not get that guy to roll over. I was like,
I
man,
mean, that's the perfect setting at Key West. We
Yeah.
have a bunch of drunk people
Yeah,
come
that
down
makes
here.
sense.
Party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
the guy rented it too, man. Freaking, I was like, oh,
That's
man.
kind of that's like insult to injury, bro. Seriously, like not only is it not your car,
No.
but it's one you rented, and you have to
Oh,
deal with them
the
repercussions.
The worst part about it was plowed right into a guy who just bought a boat.
Oh.
He just drove down there, picked up the boat, hadn't had it for 20 minutes.
It's on the trailer.
And yeah, it was on the trailer.
Oh.
It showed him get away from the boat, and then they came back around and then hit it the second time. So the guy avoided him one time and then comes back around and gets him the second time. And I'm like, son of a.
So real quick too, I see this update. You see the Trinidad Chambliss case.
No, what happened there?
So they NCAA appealed to Mississippi Supreme Court in Trinidad Chambliss case denied, so he can still play.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. He can still play?
Yeah, NCAA made the appeal to the Mississippi Supreme Court.
I didn't know that. I didn't know they were appealing it.
Jesus.
Yeah,
How many years? Why?
because the dude's like 60, dude.
I understand it, but how many years do you going to keep playing in the college?
I
Just
know.
one more.
Like,
Yeah,
for what reason?
Just one
because
more.
he's not high up enough on the projections.
I understand that,
Right
but guess what, buddy? Tough.
He can't let it go, bro.
Dude, let it go.
He
You're
can't let it go.
listen,
man.
you're done. You're a great college kid. You're not going to make it in the NFL. Go to Germany. It's over.
Well, maybe he's trying to get his master's for free.
Oh, yeah. He's like Carson Beck. He graduated 3 years ago. Be done, dude. Like you've made a couple mil.
I mean,
Suck it up, Buttercup. It's
Bo-
time for a real job, buddy.
Bo Nix
Time for
played a
real
long
job.
time too in college.
Yeah, but he still went to college. Like he was still going to Oregon. Like
Well, he made it-
Carson
he made it
Beck
to-
was 2 years out of college.
He made it to the NFL too, though, and he's a somewhat serviceable quarterback too.
Yeah.
So,
But Carson Beck ain't.
and either's Trinidad
Trinidad-
Chambers. He's not going to make it in.
I'm just saying. It's like look, the NIL has some pros to it, but there's a lot of this negative crap. It just annoys the living crap out of me. I can't
This is one of
take-
them?
Yes, I can't take this. I'm going to play for 18 years. Go home. Give someone else a shot.
Tell us how you really feel.
Oh,
Chris. Chris.
it's
Just saying, let it all out.
It
buddy.
just frustrates the hell out of me, man. It's like I'm 32. I'm still playing college football. Like
Let's call him up.
yeah, seriously.
Get him on the
I know. Listen, I would. I'd be
They're
like,
out there.
Yeah.
Dial in.
Yeah,
Now.
hey.
The hotline's right there on your screen.
Hey.
Would you tell him that if he was online?
someone. Wait a minute. No, hold on. Someone
said,
said, "Hey, Chris, show the back of your shirt." You know what? This is what I think of Chambliss. I have this many.
Oh,
I've got that many F's to give about your career. Suck it up, Buttercup, and go get a real job like everyone else. Okay, you're a good kid and everything else, but it's done. It's over. All right.
Let it go, man. Let it go.
Speaking of buttercups, how about we give a shout out to Fluttercorn Bakery? Hey, Playbook Live fans, have you tasted?
No, hold on. No, don't do it. 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 No, no, hold on. No, I don't need my glasses. Hey, reach out to Fluttercorn Bakery. They make excellent designer sugar cookies. All right. She doesn't make warm buttery cornbread to sweet. All right. I got in trouble for this one. All right. You can go to her website on Instagram or fluttercornbakery.com. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chris.
Or call Christine.
Yeah. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
Nope.
Don't
gotta
call-
go through online.
You gotta go through online.
Gotta go
Don't
through
call the
online.
phone number.
Never mind.
I got in trouble for that one. I got in trouble for that one too.
All right, we're gonna shut it down.
Yeah.
Hold on.
On
wait,
that-
real quick. Any upsets tonight?
Ooh, let's take.
Okay.
St. John's versus Duke, Alabama, Michigan.
St. John's gonna beat Duke.
I like St. John's a lot, man. I don't
do
like. I mean, I think they're the most likely to upset tonight. I think they're the most likely underdog to win the national championship is St. John's. I'm not saying they're going to,
Right.
but I just think they're the most likely.
I think UConn beats Michigan State.
Yeah.
I think
Iowa State beats Tennessee,
Michigan's gonna win.
and Michigan will win. I think St. John's.
I
will win
think
too.
I think Tennessee's gonna beat Iowa State.
You do?
I do. I do.
We'll see.
Tough call there.
We've
Wow.
fallen
Yeah.
asleep and waking up.
It's Iowa State could definitely should win this game, but I have a feeling Tennessee's gonna win this game. I don't know why.
I can't fall in line with you on that one.
No,
bud.
me neither.
I don't. It's a weird gut.
It's a gut
Yeah,
feeling.
it's a
No,
weird gut. Yeah. But yeah, St. John's is going to beat Duke. Duke is injured and is not playing well, and St. John's is on point and is probably they're probably they shouldn't be a 5. They played way better than
I thought so too.
yeah
Some of the rankings kind of screwed me up.
yeah
This year.
yeah that some of I didn't understand some of these. It's like I didn't fully grasp some of them. They were hell bent on putting some people like in certain spots, even though the end of the year play was kind of off or whatever. But you see it now when now we're getting to game time. It's the true top of the heap is really showing out.
Mine was like more along the lines of the 4, 5, 6 seeds.
Yeah,
That's where I saw a lot of. I was like, what? They're a 4, or they're a 5, or they're a 6. Like I thought they should have been higher.
yeah. There was a couple of teams who I thought that they put on the lower end that should have been higher up.
Like who?
Well, I thought Texas should have been a higher one.
Yeah,
And they definitely showed why they should have been higher.
Yeah.
I didn't think they were a 10,
They were 11.
or 11. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, an 11. I thought they should have been higher. I didn't think that, who was the other one? I just went blank on it. Whatever. It doesn't, there was a few teams that I thought should have been should have been closer to a 5 or 6 instead of being like at an 8, 9, 10.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Texas, what a heartbreaker last night, man.
Oh,
Less than a second left on the
Dude.
tip end, dude.
dude.
Wow.
And
My buddy's a big Purdue guy.
Every time I've watched
Big
Purdue,
Purdue guy, dude.
because like they struggled a little bit at first last game,
Yeah.
and last night I was like, I bet you he's going.
Oh my God.
and they had just pulled, Clough had 4 fouls, so Texas had just pulled their big
Big
spinner
guy,
out
yeah.
because Clough wasn't in,
Yeah.
and so but Purdue still had their other big in,
Mm-hmm.
and
Perfect tip in, dude.
yeah, so it's like they didn't think that they would have to worry
Talk
about
about from going the excitement to straight
To the,
here to here within a half of a second.
well, the
dude.
excitement and the energy of being in the middle of a game like that, and then the down,
Yeah.
how down you feel after you lose a game that way
Oh,
and played
man.
so good.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, guys.
All right,
What do we think?
so next Friday we'll be here, same time, same place. We're not going to reveal the guests because we're going to surprise everyone. And then next Saturday we're going to be at the Swamp Buggy races for the. I think it's a cool.
Coors Light.
Coors Light,
Yep,
dude.
there
Come
it
on.
is. I can't do it.
So,
Yeah, the Coors Light Banquet Cup final.
Yep.
So
Night race.
Time
night
to-
race, yes, an evening race, which
Yep.
is going to be great. That's
time to
another
crown a champion, baby.
That's it. So we're
Yes.
gonna be there. We'll
We got to
force
see you
them
guys
up
there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
We'll be
Heck
there.
yeah.
Come
Yep,
on,
come on over. Yeah.
Come on, jump
Yeah.
with us for a
Yeah,
second.
sit down with us,
Love
but yeah, we're gonna be there. We're gonna have a table set up. We're gonna be going live from there.
Yeah, we'll
Love
be
it.
going around getting content, doing little
Yeah.
interviews, the
Of
whole bit.
course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We allowed to mention tomorrow, Chili Cook-Off?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I don't know the details of it. Do you?
Yeah. Well, 11 to 3, first responders, right? There's
Yeah.
a number of teams from the city, and the rest of the community, of course, is there to spectate, help judge. And the mini bar is putting together a fantastic first, what hopes to be an annual event.
Oh, nice.
Oh hell yeah.
The chili
Sweet.
cook.
It's
I
going to
love
be
that.
a rip roaring, I think. It's going to be great.
Heck
So
yeah,
and
dude.
it's
No.
at the mini bar.
Yes.
Okay.
At the mini bar. I think the action's kind of at 11. I'm not quite sure what the run of show is, etc. But there's going to
Yeah.
be teams. There's chili tasting. I think there's charging call it $15 a head to come in. You
Right.
get to taste whatnot. You're inside in the inner sanctum there, the sanctuary of the garden and whatnot.
Yeah.
And all the first responders and our local heroes
yeah.
are going to be there cooking it up for fun.
Hell yeah.
Get some of that,
And,
people.
according to Kev, you guys are going to be there somewhere. Call
Yeah.
it some action. I think we'll be there too.
239
New
will
race.
be there.
239
Heck yeah.
will be there.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love it too. Thank you for reminding me. I
Yes.
completely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to
Blanked
that.
out on that one.
Oh, there's just so many things running through this brain all the time. You know what I mean? Yeah.
You see how I was talking? So
Oh,
Need an
I-
assistant, man.
that's my brain short now, dude. There's so many
Yeah.
things. I was telling Chris earlier when we were on the way here. I was like, bro, my brain is mush right now because I got like phone calls and information just coming in all day long on all different levels. And my wife had, sorry, babe, I'm gonna tell you now, but
Right.
when I get home at night, like I'm just shut down, and she wants to talk, and I'm like,
Oh yeah. Last night, poor John tries to call
John.
me because he
That's
left
funny.
a little early from our event we did.
Yeah.
And so he tries to call to see how it went. And my wife starts screaming at him. He's like, get off the phone.
Yeah.
Because I hadn't eaten yet and I'm trying to eat. And
Yeah.
she's like, leave my husband alone.
You just spent 4 hours with him.
She's like,
we think to talk about it.
she's like, you can talk to your husband later. She
Yeah.
says it's my second husband or whatever. I was like, I was like, good Lord. I was like,
I called her this morning. And I was like, listen, when I'm talking to my wife, you do not interrupt.
his wife Facebook requested me, and I was like, crap, they've all synced up now. It's all like I told her she was over here. I said, oh man, I was like, it's getting pretty serious now. I see I said, I was like, we're all because they all know each other
It's like
right
a
now.
kid now. They're
Now they've got us all hooked, right? We have nowhere to hide.
great.
We love our wives.
Yes, our wives are amazing. They are
They
absolutely.
hold us together for
Yeah.
sure.
They're the ones that actually keep us in line because otherwise our
Mm.
dumbasses would
Yeah.
would constantly screw up.
Yeah, it's a glue that holds
Yeah.
this thing together for sure.
Definitely.
Really is.
All right, we love everyone.
Yes.
We'll see everyone next week, and come out and see us at the chili cook-off and the swamp buggy races.
Thank you guys so much.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.